Welcome back, everyone. Mike Buconville here, Stratford, Ontario, Canada for Strength Tech Workstations. Got a few things on the go here today. So we have this 62 Southern Jumbo that the top was kind of sad on. And we've opted to put a new top on this thing. And really, when you look at the dimension of these braces, this one, they're all the same dimension, right? The exact same width. There wasn't a lot of thought. This was basically ripped off on a table saw and thrown together in a hurry. This was not the best time for Gibson acoustics. I love those golden era Gibsons. They were put together with hide glue, and we've got one that we're putting a new mahogany back on, a mid-40s. But this is a 62 Southern Jumbo. And there was so much damage, I suggested to Jay that we just build a new top and do it right. Look at this bridge plate. I mean, that is a chunk of plywood. Any chance that this guitar ever had a resonating died right here. So we're going to put a 90 thou bridge plate, much lighter, much smaller, hardwood, not plywood. So we'll keep you posted as we go. So the kerfing and the tail block, head block, the edges all the way around, they've been radiused to 30-foot radius. This top that I'm putting on will have a 30-foot radius, although we will flatten that radius out where the neck beats the body to get a perfect glue joint on that fingerboard extension. More on that later. I do want to sort of respect that the original plastic rings. I actually saved the original pick guard. We're going to use that as well. Yeah, Jay actually wants to do a cherry burst, and you know, that's his prerogative if that's the route he wants to go. I kind of like the tobacco burst myself, but he's the customer. We'll make a new bridge for that as well. So we're just kind of laying out the top. This is how I set up to, you know, cut the sound hole and put those rings in. And I'm just laying out the new top. This is sort of how I do this. I've got my centering pin there and this wonderful jig that one of my former students, a brilliant engineer, actually I think he's designing drive systems for electric vehicles right now. And that's what I use for cutting the rosettes, sound holes, and in this case, those Gibson rings that we're going to duplicate for this 62 Southern Jumbo. Instead of doing the reverse Martin bridge, I think I'll do just a standard Martin bridge. I mean, even Gibson don't do this reverse stuff anymore. Not too sure what that was all about. Maybe getting around a patent issue or design issue. It's just not a good idea, because think about it. Like the bearing edge now, for gluing along that edge, just that little strip on this side of the pins. It's a good thing they got it bolted in because it would pull off otherwise. Now if you think about the typical Martin bridge, which is the reverse of this, you have all that gluing surface across the belly on the back. That's the type of bridge we're going to put on when we get to that point. Got the original pickguard, I saved that. We'll get on to the rosette cutting and cutting out the sound hole on, so that's all happening today. And over here we've got the aged Honduras mahogany replacement back for the mid-40s J45. So just bringing you in to show you the setup that I use for edge joining top plates and back plates. I'm sure everybody's got their own way of doing it, but this is the way I do it. So as I take it apart, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing. So there's essentially two sheets of plate glass. The edge joined pieces are just sandwiched between the glass. So that keeps them nice and flat. I'm liking that. I'm just going to step outside and let the sun shine through that joint and make sure we got it right. Kind of all over the place there today. We've got this replacement soundboard. This is the top that's being replaced that you saw earlier in the video. I'm going to set this one aside for now and come back to it tomorrow. I got a couple other things that are a little more pressing.